All right, as always, thank you, huge thank you to Century BMW for once again providing us another sweet ride. We're in an X7 this time again. I love the way this thing feels. It's got power, it's got finesse, it's smooth to drive, and it's got a little bit of a sporty feel to it as well, despite its size. Part 2 of our 4-part series of Downtown Huntsville. We've done Twickenham. That was our first episode. Now we're going to talk about Blossomwood. It's always been a place of interest, but especially now in 2019, where so many people are moving to Huntsville, it is definitely one of those places to be. So I'm looking forward to touring Blossomwood and picking up my guest today, Michael Brodowski. What I love about Michael and his office, he takes great care of people, clients. I've known Michael now for 6 years. He approaches his business, I can tell, this in a similar way that I do, and that is he bases it and builds it off of relationships. And I love that about Michael. Michael.
Good morning, Ben.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Are we off?
Ready. You've lived here forever.
Well, practically. My dad, here in 1959, my dad took a job and he went to work for the Army the first year because NASA wasn't even created, and then they were transferred over and became NASA employees. But that's how we wound up in Huntsville, and like so many people, we're transplants.
Yep.
And Huntsville, I think that has made Huntsville a really interesting community because you have folks from so many different backgrounds and
right.
areas, and they move to Huntsville, and then they bring whatever they have as a culture and pick up a little Southern hospitality.
Yep. I have quarters.
I never have change either.
I have this app, but I don't have this car loaded in it.
Oh, hey, listen.
And there's no.
How are they going to give this car a ticket? What are they going to do for a tag? Hey, this may be a freebie right here.
Just take a chance.
Well, you're with your lawyer. What the heck? Is this going to be kind of like Cash Cab? That my answers I get.
Like Cash Cab.
You don't pay me? Because I thought this is going to be great because they're my answers and they got to be right.
Right.
And I didn't see any lights going.
You.
No lights going off. No cash. Where do the Brodowskis like to eat? Okay, well, it's a local restaurant. It is Rosie's. If we don't make it there 3 times a week, there's something wrong with, the family's sick. And we keep getting some new things like at Campus 805 in the Stove House.
So you've lived a few different places in Huntsville during your tenure here.
Oh, I have. I've lived in Morgan County on the other side of the Tennessee River, up on Brindley Mountain, downtown Huntsville, in the Twickenham area. I've lived in Madison, and I'm back in Upper Blossomwood where I live right now. And Huntsville has so many areas that are great to live in. Downtown has seen a resurgence for sure, all around the downtown area. The convenience factor, and plus it's such a family. All these areas are just family oriented, which I think is so good. When we want to go to something at the Civic Center, it's super convenient. I think that that's one of the big attractions to that downtown Blossomwood area, the convenience to everything that you want to do. If you wind up needing to go to Madison, you're kind of in the hub, you're at the center.
Right.
Hampton Cove, South Huntsville, North Huntsville, you're right in the middle.
Yep.
One of the things that I think would be important for somebody moving to Huntsville they really need to have a realtor to show them the different areas that we have, because we have, as we've already been talking, we've got the downtown area that is very popular.
Yep.
We've got Hampton Cove, which is, if you will, over the mountain, a different area. We have the Madison area, Monrovia, all of that, which is super popular.
Right.
Southeast Huntsville, we've got North Huntsville. They may have a short period of time to kind of check out the city,
Right.
and make a decision where they want to live, and I think that's where you come in. Really, really handy to kind of tell them about what it's like in this area.
What I like to help people with is, what's the future investment prospect look like?
Sure.
Okay, you say you want some land. You want space from your neighbors. Where can we achieve that where you can also see some appreciation if you sell in 5 to 7 years? I'm very fortunate that I have tools at my disposal at Keller Williams, and just also things that I have learned, tricks of the trade, so to speak, that help me find that for buyers.
Well, Ben, I really like your car.
Oh, well, I'm very fortunate to have a relationship with Century BMW that loans me these nice vehicles for this show.
Will they loan nice vehicles to your friends?
It's worth a phone call.
I'm going to make it.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
You did fantastic.
So did you. I think
You're gonna be amazed when you see the final product.
This is Brandy,
Hey, Brandy.
and Brandy likes everybody, but she's a vicious watchdog.